Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Minecraft. That's where we left off. Whether for me, and for you, actually, and even for Minecraft, it is a new day. A new dawn, a new day, a new life. For me, and for you. I've actually been listening to that song a lot. So, at the end of last time... I did twig that I was building over there when I should have been building over here, and I decided to rectify that issue. Well, building... I moved which place I was stood on. We can see our lives flashing before our eyes, apparently. What I was going to say was that you can see the village from here. I have my render distance down a bit because it's not that my computer couldn't handle it. Well, at least in theory. But more so, I was just having random issues with it. And it does... I mean, does it really matter to see 600 bajillion chunks far away? I like the lower render distance. It makes me think of older Minecraft with all the fog and the scary hero brains and stuff. I used to... Great, just let go when you're nearly done. Why not, right? I used to be so scared of Herobrine and stuff like that. I was such... I mean, I still am. I'm such a gullible person. If you just tell me something is true, I'll believe that to be so. I remember hearing about on the internet that the Sasquatch was in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And oh my gosh, I used to watch videos about that. Like, whoa, no way, what the heck? There's no Sasquatch in San Andreas. Which is... I'm not tall enough. Which is such a bummer! Because I want there to be. There is in GTA 5, in a way. I don't know how to... If it's like a normal thing, but if you find the plants that turn you into animals and give you a drug trip, there's a chance that you can be a Sasquatch on one of them. I think... Sorry, I nudged my mouse pad. I'm going to be entirely honest with you, I don't sit at a desk to do this. So if there's any weird movements, I apologize for them, but I am very limited for space up here in my little house. And I could use my dining table, but I use my dining table... Looking at it right now as a surface for things I need to put away somewhere else but don't want to leave on the floor. We've got some drain cleaner, some mint sauce. Oh, I tell you what I have got. I've got a little plushie in the shape of some cheese. I think it's a soft cheese, like brie. It was on sale at the supermarket I go to, and I couldn't resist. What else is there? Not a lot of interesting stuff. I've got a old packet of mustard powder. Well, packet isn't right, it's a tin. And I've got some Zelda magnets in there. But why it's on my desk, I actually don't know. I've also got an empty bottle of wine that I've had for several months. I cleaned it out. I like using it for decoration. I'm one of those people. I'm so glad my sip wasn't audible. It was when I was doing something earlier, and it just horrifies me that I have to force people to listen to me drink and eat and swallow. It's horrible. Like, I don't know, it's the way microphones pick things up. I try to... The difficulty I have is that when I'm not nervous, I'm a really quiet speaker, and so I have to have everything ready for me to talk very quietly. Like, even this is quite loud for me, I'm thinking. Like, I would say the first two were a little quieter than me normally, but this is a little louder than me normally, I think. I don't know, I've always gotten complaints, because I remember... This is such a nostalgia trip for me, because I've been thinking about this recently. I don't know how such things occurred, but it was sort of older internet etiquette that you would sort of meet a friend or a person, become friends, and then they'd add you into some massive Skype group of tons and tons of people, probably like maybe up to 20, which is not too much or ever in a call at a time, but just consider the possibility that up to 20 people could be on the phone at the same time. What is happening here? weird. It was quite chaotic, but it was great. You got to meet a lot of different people that way. Discord, I feel, attempts to serve a similar purpose as that, but it's different because most of the time Discords are public, right? So anyone can join them and they can be a complete stranger. Whereas the Skype groups of old, you used to have sort of an initiation process via knowing someone in the top ranks. Like, not any old person there could just decide, oh, this is so-and-so and they'll be joining us now. It was fun. I don't know. I like the exclusivity of it a little more. Not that I think it's bad that you can meet new people on Discord or anything. It's making me sound like a grouch. Nowadays, you can just meet and talk to anyone. That's not it. But it was fun to feel valued enough to be added to this relatively exclusive Skype pool of annoying kids. Of which you were hopefully also an annoying kid. I was an annoying kid in Skype calls. But I always had complaints, oh, you're too quiet, speak up, we can't hear you. But honestly, I think a lot of the issue with my Skype calling, I'm trying to figure out which trees are going and which trees aren't. And I'm trying to avoid taking these big ones down, mostly because of the amount of labor it's going to take me to do. But yeah, part of why I'm always so quiet, especially on calls with people, is that it tends to be nighttime in the UK. Because I remember getting onto phone calls with people and, you know, it would be, you know, 7 p.m. for me and 2 p.m. for them. And by the time people come home from school and this, again, I'm talking like over a decade ago, which kind of scares me. But by the time people got home from school or classes or stuff, it would be later for them. Well, late for them, later for me. So I've sort of developed a sense of talking quietly so that I didn't get my mum bashing on the wall going, shut up, I'm trying to sleep. Which, was it fair to do? No, there's more decorum to be had, but I can understand why having your teenage daughter be on the phone all night started to get grating. Especially with the stupid stuff we would have discussed. Oh, heavens. But, yeah. That's sort of my thing of the day. I do miss that kind of exclusivity. Because with the Discord server, a lot of Discord servers seem to thrive on numbers. Can I make it? I'm so scared. Whee! And so that means that sort of the bar to join is lower. Not that there should be super duper exclusive online clubs as a rule, but like I said, there was a sense of feeling valued enough to join the few, well, 20 isn't really a few, but the few person Discord? Skype group calls. I'll get it eventually, I promise. I don't know what I'm saying. Ooh, I didn't notice there was, suit of armor there. Hell yeah, another silent sip of coffee. I swear yeah, it's Ayano Tateyama from Kagero Project. I was considering... Ooh. No! No, behead, are you kidding? Oh no. Oh, and so speeder, not spider. What is... Oh, creeper! Aw, man. Oh, Enderman. Wait, what are you? Oh, mommy. Oh no! What is... Can I... Sorry, what? I thought I saw something weird over there. Can you... Yay! I'm so glad we can sleep. Okay. Completely lost the plot. Oh, don't... That wasn't me, that was you. Go on then. If you're going. No, I'm gonna wait. Oh! See? Because you didn't wait. Yeah, because in, sort of Discord servers, especially the ones that want to be big, what did I see next to the Enderman that was so scary? What the? Oh, creeper. Oh, man. You know, people wanted you specifically. be there because they liked you and thought you would contribute well to the group. Whereas in bigger Discord servers, it's sort of like, oh, come and join because you know someone and you know us. And we want you to be here. I don't know if that very loud vehicle is coming up. I don't even live near the main road, so why cars are so loud, I don't know. See, the problem is, I failed to get up there. Oh, I remember. The first day I failed to get up there was because of the creeper. Also, for sheer reference, I probably will say creeper, oh man, every time I see a creeper. Do I think it's funny? Yeah. Do I think it will get old fast? Yeah. Will I still do it? Yeah. I wouldn't say that's an old meme. That's sort of a... I don't know. Well, it's not fresh, is it? But I sort of... would I call it middle-aged? I don't really know. I don't even know how many years old that meme is. What's that up there that just popped in? I'm not gonna look at it. What actually is that? There's a creature up there. Sorry, I would do the fast swimming, but I don't have that much food. I mean, I have golden carrots, but I don't... Oh, they're edible! Oh, I thought they were for potions only. Potion seller. I don't know the words, I'm sorry. That's another good... That's a really good meme, actually. I've been thinking a lot about memes and meme culture here. Whoa, hello! Oh! That doesn't sound pleasant. Oh, you've got a friend. Oh! 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 Be careful! Whoops. Yeah. What was that? How do I get back up there? But yeah, I've been thinking a lot about memes and meme history and memes that I like. I've been really... Such a weird thing to say in 2025, but I've been really into Leroy Jenkins. I love that video. Because I think... I haven't researched too much into it, so I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what was happening. They're planning to do some sort of raid in World of Warcraft, which I believe that game's still ongoing, but I haven't cared about it for years. And they're really... This guy is talking, and he's a real proper tactician. And then their friend, who I guess is called Leroy Jenkins, just decides to burst in. Some say he was AFK. I don't know if that's true. And he just yells. What I love is that he made the choice to yell his own title as he barged in. That's such like a fictional character thing to do. Oh, I absolutely love it. Leroy Jenkins. I love it so much. And unbelievably, I've managed to hit over 13 minutes yapping already. I think all I've done is talk about Skype and Leroy Jenkins, which is really aging me. Would you be surprised to know I have a plethora of white hairs? Probably not. Well, before we get up to anything too fun, like cutting down more trees painstakingly slowly, I will call this episode here. And I will see you in a couple minutes, maybe even less, but you will see me tomorrow. Bye! Sorry for bashing my cup as I ended the episode. Bye 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 bye.